Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. Just to let you know, I'm not sitting around on my whatnot doing nothing. This is just a video to say today, well this afternoon, I'm sorting out the orchids to go. Now, the request for stuff has come in via various places. My problem is I've got to coordinate all that into date sequence, so that it's fair. You know, in other words, the first person who asks for a plant is the one that gets offered it, if you see what I mean. It's not as simple as it sounds. Some came in via the comments on the video, and there's two videos that have mentioned it, so I've got to go through them both. I've done one. Some came in via direct emails to me with a list, and some even came in through the Facebook group via the messenger sort of system. So I've got to get all those together. I'm doing a spreadsheet, you know, and adding the dates in as I go, and then if I find an earlier request, then, you know, I can sort of deal with it. Most of the people who've sent emails will have had a reply today, or if they haven't, they will soon, and some of those need to be responded to because there's a question. In other words, I'm not sure what's wanted. So it's in progress, and I'm going to have a go at that today, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm not doing anything else to do with orchids today. And tomorrow is Everything in Bloom on the 8th, so that's the video for tomorrow. What's today? Thursday? Wednesday? I've lost track. Well, whatever it is today, tomorrow will be Everything in Bloom on the 8th. And the day after that, whatever day of the week that flipping is, I will go through the plants and who's got them and film them. We'll actually have a look at them. So this is the plant you're going to get, this is who it's currently allocated to, and a final confirmation that they're wanted. And then all I've got to do is wait for some decent weather to actually post things off, and what isn't allocated will go on Mix Masdevallias. Yeah, so what's left will go on Mix website to be sold, and they'll just go via that route. Okay, so that's what I'm up to. To say, I'm not sat round on me whatnot. There's a major catastrophe on the volcano site. For those of you who are following it, there was one camera that was set up in an absolutely superb position to watch the original volcano, which in fact was a fissure volcano with two vents, effectively, nicknamed Left Bob and Right Bob. Anyway, irrespective of that, it was a really good view. And then not too far away up on the hill, there was another fissure broke out, quite a thing. And the lava came out of it and ran all down the hillside and started filling up a valley. And it was some distance away from the original one. The original one was down in a valley, quite deep down, you know, surrounded by hills, basically. And this one was up on one of those hills. Now, last night at around midnight, another one broke out between the two. And the lava ran along the ridge of the hill and down into the valley that the original one was in. And gradually the flow got heavier and heavier, and instead of following that one path, it started to break out and make new paths down the hillside into the valley where the original one was, and whacked the camera. It actually took the camera out, so we've lost that camera. And that, for me, that means I've lost interest, because it's been snowing all day today and the other cameras aren't in very good places. You can't see a flipping thing for the weather, so that's donked me on the head for watching the video, for watching the flipping volcano all day long. Yeah, that camera was just the one I liked watching. The others I just sort of flicked around now and again. And as I said, the new volcano ate it. Yeah, it just conked out. I was watching from the camera the other side of the valley, which is a long distance view. You could see the lava stream running along the hill and coming down the side, and then another little channel would form and that would start to run down the side, and gradually it was moving along, starting new channels, and I thought, that's going to be near the camera soon. And then from the actual camera that got wiped out right next to it, a lava flow went past the camera. Quite dramatic, and carried on for some time, and then another one came by the camera really, really close. And then not long after that, the screen went blank. So they've lost the camera, it's been eaten. Mind you, that volcano in the valley, the one that's been running the longest, it's eaten quite a few drones. You know, people have sent drones over there to get close-ups and everything. And I don't think they realise the physical amount of heat that comes out, you know, from where the vents are, where the molten orange stuff is. It's really, really hot. It's just fried the electrics and they just nosedive. I shouldn't laugh, really. They're quite expensive, aren't they? Anyway, so let's put pay to that little bit of fun. And yeah, so everything in bloom on the 8th tomorrow, and I will hopefully film the plants and go over who's been allocated what and what's left over, because somebody might jump in and decide to take some of what's left over prior to it going on the website on Mixed Masdevallias. So we'll go over all that the day after tomorrow. I'm not saying the day of the week because I can't remember what day it is today. Aren't I awful? Anyway, see you tomorrow for the blooms. I'm deliberately pointing at this one because you know this one's here, and there's a new one for tomorrow, a nice surprise, and I don't want to get it on shot. So we'll look at it tomorrow. See you then. Bye for now.